friends, welcome to my channel JB's Crochet. I'm Amber and today is Vlogmas Advent box opening day number 6. We are getting in there, my goodness. It is 1 week into December already. That's crazy to think. So as I said before, I am pre-recording, so you are going to see these videos well after I've recorded them. So I do hope this video finds you well today. I'm trying to think here. December 6th, we are going to be on our 3rd day on our trip. So anyway, I'm going to grab, okay, so I got number 6, and then I am going to pull, you know what, I'm going to pull, I meant to do this earlier, these, I was going to save some of these bigger ones for around the end of the month. I don't know why. I just want to do all the little ones first. I feel like these would be fun to do towards the end. So I'm going to pull them all out and put them off to the side here. I mean, they're not much smaller than what's in here, but here's another big one. Actually, I'm gonna leave these two in here. Alright. You know what? Maybe we'll just do this one. It feels soft and squishy. I don't know why I want to do this one. I know it's not random, but I don't know what's in it. And I've pulled a lot of the bags anyway before. Does that count as random? Well, no, let's do random. I don't want to shake it up too much, but... Alright, ready? First thing I touch, I'm not looking. Is this one. Alright, so what do we have here? Oh, this one's soft and squishy too, whatever's in here. I love the sound of this on videos. I am not into those, what are they called, ASMR videos or whatever, because some of those sounds are just kind of like, no. More power to you if you like those. But there's something about this where it's not like overdone. If it's not like constant, then it's okay. But if it's like just a little bit here and there, I enjoy it. It's kind of like the clicking on my Addy, you know, there's just something about it. What is this? Ooh, I wonder if this is one of those little special friends. Okay, so a lot of their stuff is similar from year to year, so I'm assuming, if I can look at the shape of this, what do you think? And it's soft and squishy. And it's got crinkly on the inside too. It is, and it's pink! One of the little special friends. I should hang him behind me, but I can't do that just yet because, you know, it's not December yet, and you guys will be seeing this in December, and if you see it in November behind my videos then, you'll be like, who's that behind you? I figure out how to open this thing. It was giving me a fit. It's so soft. Ooh. Gotta fluff his beard up. Fluff it. Floof it. Gotta floof it up. Make him all floof. That is awesome. I can't wait to put that on my tree. Oh, it's a little gnome friend. So cute. I love it. I'll hang him right here while we're doing our video. Or set him right here. As long as he doesn't fall. Is he gonna stay right there? Oh. If he falls, then I'll pick him up and put him in the bag for now. But I shouldn't be moving around too much, so I'm trying to sit back so most of my head stays in frame. I have it lowered so you guys can see me crochet. I tried to do the point of view one for the video that I'll be posting for the previous day, which would be the 5th day. yesterday in the world that you're in right now. But I don't know. I just don't like it. Ooh, what is this? Is this gray? It is. It's a silvery gray color. Beautiful. So these are so soft and squishy. I wonder, I wonder if the Afghan yarn comes in a worsted weight. I wonder. So soft. So soft. And for those of you, if you haven't followed the other 5 days, it is a 100% acrylic Hirschner's Afghan yarn. It is 2 ounces, 50 grams, 56 grams, 244 yards, or 224 meters. It recommends a size E hook because it is a 2-weight. So there is that. All right. I'll put it down here with the rest of them because I'm making a little cute little pile here. And I already have this out on my lap. So the last video we were in the apex. This is, you guys are looking at the back side here. So I am going to work my way down the other side now. And let's see. I'm going to chain 1 before I go on to my next popcorn. Because, you know, I got one in the back of my head. What you do on one side, gotta mirror it on the other side. And so, you know, I chained 1 to move on after I locked. Did my chain 1 to lock. So now I gotta, let's see. I skip 1. And start my popcorn. So, I was trying to think of something to talk about that was Christmas related. Are you gonna stay up there? Because I moved quite a bit. Here. As I'm sure many of you are already aware, I have been making hot pads, whatchamacallits, dishcloths, dish towels, scrubbies, all the, you name it, for the kitchen, basically, for Christmas gifts. What are some Christmas gifts that, if you crochet or if you craft gifts, what kind of gifts do you craft? Do you crochet? Do you knit them? Do you knitting machine them? I will say I tried some cotton on my knitting machine. It went well until I got to a spot where I dropped a stitch or tucked a stitch. I don't know which one it was. I think I tucked a stitch. No, I dropped a stitch and then it ended up tucking itself somehow. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is too many. I need 5, not 6. There we go. Just had to take 1 out before I finished off the popcorn. What was I saying? I was talking about Christmas gifts. Kitchen. Oh, I tried cotton on my knitting machine to see if I could maybe do like a tube of cotton and then, you know, sew up the ends and make it a flat piece, almost like a double thick fabric with cotton. Now, knitting machines aren't a huge fan of cotton only because it doesn't stretch, if I remember hearing correctly. And so, but I was like, you know what, I want to try and just see. Well, because I had an issue with that stitch or stitches, I frogged it off, basically. I cranked it off. So to basically frog off of a knitting machine, in my wordage, I cranked it off. Basically what I did is I pulled out the yarn from the yarn feeder area and cranked it around. I think you crank it around at least twice, 2 rounds. The first round it's still attached, but the second time you come around, it starts dropping it off of the machine. And so it basically comes off the machine. So if you take the yarn out of the yarn feeder, it stops feeding the yarn and creating more fabric, you know, and creating more issues. So I just frogged it or cranked it off the machine and said, or sorry, and I was looking at it to see, I was like, well, let me look at it and see what I think, you know, to see if I want to try this again. And I went, it's too holy. I was thinking of trying to do it as like a hot pad, but I mean, I guess I could have done it as like a dishcloth. Hence why I call these things whatchamacallits. Because really and truly and honestly, I am going to make it and be like, look, the intention of this is X, Y, and Z, but you use it how you want. So if I just go into it saying, this is a whatchamacallit, you get your choice of whether it being a dishcloth, a hot pad, a trivet, a face scrubby, whatever you want to use it for. It is made of cotton, it can withstand heat, and it is durable for the most part. You know, as durable can be depending on usage, right? So it was too holy, you know, little tiny holes, but holy. So I went, nah. I was frogging it anyway, so I pulled it all out and I caked up the skein of yarn that I had been messing with. And I'm just gonna make crocheted whatchamacallits. I love that. I hope that's my my thing, what I'm known for. The whatchamacallits, the kitchen whatchamacallits, or the cotton whatchamacallits. Or how about whatchamacallit cotton items? Sounds like Cotton Eye Joe when I said that. I don't know why. I gotta pay attention to make sure I only get 5 double crochets on here. That's the only thing with some of the projects that I have. They are very much, I have to keep my eyes on the project. I'm not one of those. Now I can get started, like once I have my hook in the stitch like this. So like once I get it in the stitch like this, I know muscle memory, but I still had to look down to make sure, you know, that I was still doing it correctly. So go figure. So I recorded a video earlier where I was using the back rear camera with my phone plugged in the point of view from my face, right? I was using the neck mount holder, and my phone got warm apparently, or something went wrong, because it said literally something went wrong. I don't know if it's because my phone got hot or what, but it basically freaked out my phone and ended the recording. And so far we are over double what that was that time. So this one I shouldn't have to splice, but if I have to, I have to. Oh, I split the yarn. Gotta go back. Don't drop, you know what, I can drop it, it's fine. Because it'll allow me to fix it. There we go. Chain 1 to lock, chain 1 to move on. Hopefully, I started this in the same spot as the last popcorn row, so hopefully it ends up where it needs to at the end of the row. So, let's see. We are 14 minutes in. What was I talking about before? So, Christmas gifts. So, my thing, like I was saying, are the whatchamacallits for Christmas gifts, because they're usable. You know, there's something that they can use if they choose to. And most people that I gave them to, gifted them to last year and years before, have taken to the ideas very well and taken to them very well. Like, I don't know how to describe what I'm not taken to them well, but have responded well, like they've loved them, to the point that last year, I think it was, I had a friend contact me and say, hey, could you bake me some more of these scrubbies? And so I made her some more scrubbies, And she was gonna pay me for them. I'm like, no. It took me all of like 30 minutes to make you 4 scrubbies. Like, it's fine. Like, it's okay. And it took very little effort and time and money to put them together. And then I had my stepmother-in-law. She's not really, I mean, she's my mother-in-law, but she's my husband's stepmom. So I guess I just referred to her as mother-in-law. Anyway, I gift her and my father-in-law these hot pad trivet things every year. And so, whenever I'm down there and we have family gatherings like Thanksgiving or whatever, she's always using them, and it's kind of neat to see them being used. And she enjoys them a lot. So, okay, come on now. There we go. So, I mean, it's nice when people receive homemade gifts, handmade gifts well like that, you know? So, all right, one more popcorn and we are gonna see how far we've made it, because I started at the apex on this video. So, see if I can keep looking down and not talk. I could get these whipped out pretty quick, but they just require my concentration. Wow, got quite a bit done. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's funny. I got 12 done on another day too. So in about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, I can get about 12 popcorns done. That's not bad. So I think I am going to call this a video. I might even sneak a third one in because my kids have a while to play on their video games and they're actually leaving me alone. And honestly, I might be able to get quite a ways on this. So I have, ooh, uh-oh, I'm knocking my friend down. I have about this far left to go on this side. So I'm hoping maybe 2, maybe 3 more videos and we'll be done with the popcorn row. Not done with the project, but done with the popcorn row. So anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and don't forget, it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive and go make something beautiful. And we'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye.